Viewer discretion is advised.
Not good for kids. It's super happy, awesome movie time.
Hey, welcome to Super Happy Awesome Movie Time. I'm Jim.
I'm Drosh. Oh boy, we got something for you this time. And just in time for December.
Say it.
Nude Nuns with Big Guns.
Merry Christmas!
Nude Nuns with Big Guns.
You know, you're not exactly the forgiving type.
This sister is one bad mother.
Yes, Nude Nuns with Big Guns is the 2010 film that's either the latest, an homage, or possibly a parody of the nunsploitation genre.
Nunsploitation? Are you making that up?
Thankfully, no. It's a subgenre of the exploitation film that feature nuns breaking their usual taboos. It generally features nuns as overtly sadistic or sexual in nature, and it has the usual ending of the nuns either being celebrated or punished for their blasphemies.
And there's an audience for this?
Well, as long as the movie is sick and shocking, there's an audience.
The story is pretty simple. Sister Sarah is one of many abused and seemingly enslaved nuns in the worst parish imaginable. After another nun tries to sabotage a drug deal and is murdered, Sarah is forcibly addicted to heroin with the intention of turning her into a prostitute. She nearly ODs and gets instructions from God to go Old Testament on her tormentors.
Really? We can't show any of this?
Not if we want to stay on YouTube.
Well, there's gotta be a way to do this.
Oh, there is. Just go on with the review.
Okay. Sister Sarah acquires an arsenal, I'm not sure from where, and begins killing priests. Only the bad ones, mind you.
This movie only has bad ones.
No, I'm a corrupt priest. So the church turns to their muscle for hire, a biker gang called Los Muertos, to take care of the problem.
Hola. Hola. Hola.
And like most dealings with biker gangs, the solution is more problematic than the problem. Well, this leads to brutal gunfights, nun raping, and harassing innocent tourists. Oh, hey, guys, stop harassing us. I think that was actually creepier than showing the real clips.
You know, I haven't seen anything quite like this, but at the same time, this did seem awfully familiar.
Oh, you're not imagining that. See, in 2007, Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez released their novelty project, Grindhouse. It did pretty poorly at the box office, but it did spark a kind of revival of the exploitation genre.
But hasn't Tarantino been doing this all along?
Yeah, which proves my point, really, that this style of movie never really went away.
So is this homage or just a ripoff?
It's kind of in that gray area in between. It is celebrating the genre, but it doesn't really bring anything new to it.
I get that. Every moment made me think of other movies that would do something like that, but better.
In the 70s, drive-in movies were in decline, so movie houses were looking for anything to get people in the seats. Exploitation movies were perfect for this because even if the movie was awful, a lurid title or a poster were enough to push tickets.
Like I Spit on Your Grave or The Gestapo's Last Orgy.
Right. Right up to Nude Nuns with Big Guns. To give an example of how retro this movie is trying to be, when Sister Sarah gets ready for the climactic rampage, she actually gets out a violin case we assume has guns in it. Too bad there wasn't a Tommy gun in there, but I never get what I want.
Well, not so fast. Check it out.
What the
I believe.
There wasn't really anything here for me. I mean, the movie's got a couple of good one-liners, but you pretty much know what you're getting into right from the start. There's not a single scene in this movie that doesn't end in violence.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
This is everyone's worst day ever. Spoiler alert. No one ends up happy out of this movie. This makes Hamlet look like she's all that.
Don't get thee to this nunnery.
Ugh, real nuns don't look like this. These are all like D-grade porn stars.
Oh, this isn't a documentary.
It isn't. You're right. This is fantasy. It's even less realistic than Sucker Punch. But that's not the point here. I really, really can't recommend this to anyone but die-hard exploitation and grindhouse fans.
You know, these are the deep-fried Oreos of movies. There's absolutely no nutritional value here, but they taste so good while you're waiting for Janie Lane to introduce the tractor pull.
I get that there's a voyeuristic thrill about this, but this was really hard for me to get through.
Sorry. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings. In fact, I got you an early Christmas present.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's under your chair.
Is this?
It is.
Can I?
Okay, sure. Remember to put your jacket on, honey.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think so. Sir, you have until the count of 5. 5. Hey, how about I give it to the count of this?
This has been Super Happy Awesome Movie Time. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of me now? I'm a movie critic.
I'm sure he's okay.